Hello, I'm Stanley Lucien and welcome to the HGS Epoll. It's your opportunity to weigh in on the most pressing issues of the day. Prime Minister and Minister for Finance Philip J. Pierre says the economy is projected to grow by more than 5% in the 2024-2025 fiscal year. The Finance Minister says his administration will build on a year of fiscally sound management. The Prime Minister had said that 2024 would be the year for infrastructure, with a number of private and public projects expected to contribute to increased economic activity. So we ask, given the projected growth of more than 5%, do you expect to be better off in the coming year? We took to the streets to get your opinion, and here's what you had to say.
He said that there is a 5.8% growth. Well, let's hope things will improve and that there is something in it for everybody.
Well, it's good to know, the hopes and expectations are always high, always expecting an increase in development in general. But I mean, we got to be realistic. We know the times, and I don't think it's getting any easier right now, so let's hope we can meet the projections. Without them, we cannot function as we would want to. So I wish them all the best.
I think anytime there is growth, it is a benefit to the country. However, I think it's relative, and it depends on who benefits in terms of at what level in society the ordinary person does it really feel it. I think in most cases when you have growth, the ordinary man and woman doesn't really, most times don't really feel the growth. For example, you may have a 10% growth in your economy, and the average person probably is no better off with that 10% increase in growth. So again, if it is in a manner where the average person benefits, I think it's good for the country.
Well, I believe that's a good thing. That's a very nice thing because we all will benefit from it. We all will profit from it. The small man, the middle class man, the top man, everybody will get something. Everybody will survive.
I don't think it will grow at all because he's only speaking all the time. That's not his first time saying so, and it's not growing. All the projects he said he'll do between now and in the next budget year, none will be done. All right, it's a habitual thing and just fooling people all the time.
Do you think it will be better?
It will not be better. It will not be better because they don't do anything to make money. They'll be borrowing. I'm not against the borrowing, but borrowing, and the same thing you were saying about the past government, they borrowing, and now you're borrowing more than they borrow in 5 years. So it will not be better.
Because I can see the way he look at the poor people, the very poor people. He give them a little something, everybody. They can get a little piece of guttering to do. As poor as they are, they get something in it. Even my son gets something in it. Everybody get a little, they get a cut in it. So there is something for everybody, and there will be a growth.
Well, it don't really have to be nothing in it for me, you understand? Because I mean, everybody, has to, benefit from what's going on, because there are people that's, in different matters and different angles and things. So let's hope this year it goes through, because all the other years we've been promising for this, for that, the hospital and everything, and nothing has been done so far, you understand? So let's hope this year, I have a little confidence, I have a little, a little mind thought on, things might go good this year. So yes, let's hope it goes through, yes.
Moi content pour tout le monde dans la journée. Et Prime Minister a fait un bon bagay, et moi content ça il a fait et qui vini pour travailler, pas vini pour jouer avec pays. C'est seul bail là qui a tenu en ti manière quiète, c'est crime là, mais bon Dieu a mené crime là venir à solution.
Est-ce que la kanya bagay ba ou tout?
Oui, la kanya bagay ba moi.
Well, definitely, I mean, it will be better, for people like me, small businesses, and I mean, numerous of people. But I mean, they've been saying that all along. I mean, a promise is a convert to a fool. They've been promising stuff year after year after year. I'm not saying that this year's not gonna happen, but at least let's see if they're gonna stick to their word. Yeah, man, the poor man, the big man, the older man, everybody in society, they will get a benefit from that.
Of course, the point is that these projects are projects which incorporate a level of workforce in expansion, and by virtue of many more people getting into jobs, it means that the whole economy will flow. Also, It's about the plans you make financially for the country. So even if you borrow, but the fact is, once you're able to execute your projects and incorporate people, bring money in, letting the money flow, this is what it takes.
Do you think he'll be better?
Absolutely, it will be better.
Moi quoi, sa premier ministre l'a dit, travail Jacques Alain pays, ministre Prime Minister dit qu'on a qui l'année ça c'est l'année infrastructure. Moi ka travail Jacques Alain, chez mon Jacques travail, et moi ha bagay ha primaire, et bagay kay continue primaire, moi believe en Prime Minister.
Thank you so much.
Because moi ka ouais ça ka aller là, bagay ha ka aller positive.
Thanks for those responses, and now to our new discussion. St. Lucia recorded its lowest unemployment figures in more than a decade at the end of 2023. According to a release from the Office of the Prime Minister, the unemployment figures for the last quarter of every year since 2011 is normally in the range of 20%. The figures for the last quarter of 2023 stood at 13.6%. The press release attributes the sharp fall in the unemployment figures to the inspirational leadership of the Prime Minister and Minister for Finance, Philip J. Pierre. So we ask, do you expect the favorable employment figures to be sustained for the end of 2024? Voting is easy. Just log on to htsstlucia.org and vote. Remember, our Epoll team is always on the go to get your responses as well. Watch the HTS News Force from 7 p.m. for the results and the new discussion.